Kyrie Irving, do y'all know the level of non-caring that this man has? It don't seem like he cares about anything. To go on national TV and say that I don't care what LeBron James thinks, I don't care if I hurt his feelings. Who is LeBron James? To go on national TV and say that you must not care about life. The man said, I asked for a trade for myself. If you don't like that and you feel some type of way about that, then you can go kick rocks and blow bubbles while sucking your mom's big left infected toe on a Wednesday evening in the middle of December. Take a listen to this quick clip of Kyrie Irving being asked if he let LeBron James know or talk to LeBron James about his request to be traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers earlier this summer.
Did you speak to LeBron James or talk to LeBron James before you and your representatives met with ownership and let them know that you wanted out?
No.
Why not?
Why would I have to?
He's the best player in the world. He's a superstar. He's considered the leader of the team. Your teammate, who you speak glowingly and very highly about. And if you don't want to play there anymore, even though it was a personal decision, chances are, if you don't speak to somebody about it, they might take it personally.
Yeah.
Do you care about that at all?
No.
I'll have the full link to that interview down in the description box if any of you want to check it out, but we're going to talk about this right here for a quick second. So in this interview, Kyrie basically just kept saying that he doesn't need to explain himself to LeBron James or anyone, that he has nothing but love for the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he made this decision for himself, so he doesn't need to explain it to anybody, and anybody else would have done the same thing if they were in his position. He made the decision that he feels is the best for his life. It's his life, so he has to live it, and this decision was the one that will help him grow more and help him perfect his craft. And real quick, I just want to say that to this day, I still see people calling Kyrie Irving a snake for requesting a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Stop it. Kyrie Irving is not a snake because he asked to be traded to the Cavaliers. Is it kind of questionable that he be asked to be traded from the best team in the Eastern Conference? A little bit, but it's not like he left the Cleveland Cavaliers for a team that was better than the Cavs. He didn't leave for the rival of the Cavs. He didn't leave for the Golden State Warriors. He got traded to the Boston Celtics, and while the Boston Celtics aren't a bad team, they're not even guaranteed to make the NBA Finals like Kyrie Irving would have been had he stayed on the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's not the same thing that Kevin Durant did. Every time a player asks to be traded or leaves a free agency for another team doesn't make them a snake. It's just the way things are sometimes. But I do have to admit that what he was saying in this interview could easily come off as a tad bit disrespectful. Like, for real, the least he could have done was thank LeBron James, because without LeBron, let's be real here, Kyrie Irving would not have a ring to his name. Matter of fact, it is highly possible that without LeBron James coming back to the Cleveland Cavaliers, that Kyrie Irving might not have even tasted the playoffs yet in the NBA. So even if he doesn't feel like or thinks that he owes LeBron anything, he kinda does just a little bit, and it would have been the right thing to do just to go to LeBron and let him know that you're about to dip. That being said though, I can also see where Kyrie Irving is coming from. He's all about him and defining his legacy, which is fine. I'm not gonna call him selfish. He just wants to improve, get better. Playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers, this is as good as he was going to get. Kyrie Irving wasn't going to grow anymore as a player playing under LeBron James. He wanted a chance to prove that he could lead a team, be more than he is right now. And we all know that wasn't going to happen on the Cleveland Cavaliers as long as LeBron James was there. Even if LeBron James were to leave the Cavs next summer, people would say, oh, well, now he has his chance to prove it. Prove what? Prove what with what team? You would not want to be stranded on the Cleveland Cavaliers after LeBron James leaves. Why would he want to waste a whole year there doing nothing? So this was the perfect time for Kyrie Irving to request this trade. And while it would have been the polite thing to go to LeBron and say, it's been real, but my time here is up, it's not like anyone on the Cavaliers is holding anything against Kyrie Irving. LeBron James already come out and said that he has nothing but respect for Kyrie and wishes him the best in his career going forward. And everyone else on the cast has pretty much said the same thing, that none of them have any hard feelings towards Kyrie and they can understand why he wanted to leave. The dude just got too big for the role he was playing. It's as simple as that. But once again, I still think Kyrie Irving could have handled this interview a little bit better. I don't even think he said LeBron James' name once in that interview. Even though that's all Stephen A. Smith and the rest of those guys were asking him about, he didn't even say his name once. He kept saying Cleveland, but never said LeBron James, and that in and of itself is pretty disrespectful. He doesn't even acknowledge LeBron James. Overall though, I am actually kind of happy that Kyrie Irving did get traded, because now we will get to see what Kyrie Irving is really made of. We already knew how good he could be on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't think he could have gotten any better playing under LeBron James, which is still really good. He averaged 25 points and 6 assists last year as the second option to LeBron James. That is really freaking good. But now on the Boston Celtics, he can be the guy. He now has his own team to run. I said this in another video, but we done seen what Isaiah Thomas could do as the first option on the Boston Celtics last year, putting up nearly 30 points per game. IT is one heck of a player, a great player, but he just isn't as skilled as Kyrie Irving. So seeing Kyrie Irving and Brad Stevens' offense being the #1 option, we can easily expect to see him average 30 points, if not a little bit more than that, like 32 points a game, to be completely honest with you. And if that happens, if he puts up some crazy scoring numbers like that and everything goes well for the Boston Celtics this year and they get the first seed in Eastern Conference again, Kyrie Irving will be a legit candidate to win the Most Valuable Player award, to be the MVP. That would be an opportunity he just wouldn't be able to get if he was still playing on the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's my whole take on this thing. What do you think about this? Do you think Kyrie Irving was a little bit rude in this interview? Do you think he owed it to LeBron James to at least let him know personally that he was going to request a trade? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But that's gonna do it. I told you I was going to hit you with a double upload today, guys. This is going to start happening more and more as the season gets closer, and especially once the season starts, because we'll just have so much more to talk about, and I gotta keep you guys updated with absolutely everything that's going on in the NBA. And if you want to stay updated with everything that's going on in the NBA, make sure to turn on those post notifications and subscribe for more daily NBA videos. Like this video as always, and remember to keep getting the buckets, Team SDC, and I'm out of here.